In this workflow tutorial, we'll show you how to use ChatGPT to determine if there is coupon code abuse occurring against the most recent Shopify orders. By using ChatGPT, you can turn to artificial intelligence for monitoring your store's bottom line 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. First, you need to have the MESA app installed on your Shopify store. To get started, MESA offers a free plan or enjoy a 7-day free trial. We need to save order details in a database to analyze them for coupon code abuse. For this workflow, choose the Shopify Trigger app, then choose the Order Created step. Next, add the target app, Data by MESA. Then choose the Create a Record action. This built-in app lets you store data in MESA without setting up and configuring an external database. First, create a new database table. Then, under the Columns section, we'll be adding custom columns for various order details. More specifically, we need columns for the order number, order total, the order's total discounted amount, and the orders created at date. The value for these custom columns will be variables from the order created trigger event. Be sure to update the column's type to match the kind of value it is. When the variable selector is open, you can use the search field to quickly locate available and recommended variables. With our database setup, we can save, then name our new workflow. Be sure to add an email address for any important workflow notifications. Lastly, turn this automation on. Next, we'll set up a workflow to look through these database records for coupon code abuse. For the next workflow, select the Data by MESA Trigger app, then choose the Record is Created step. For the Table field, be sure to select the database that we created in the previous workflow. Next, choose the Data by MESA app. Then, select the Query step. Select the table that has our saved orders. Under Advanced Options, add this custom query. This query grabs the orders for us to analyze later. Next, add Code by MESA to the workflow. We need to make the results of the database query available as a JSON variable for use later. Click Edit Code to open the editor. Then, paste this code snippet where you see the comment, add your custom code here. Save your changes. Then, close the code editor view. Next, choose the ChatGPT Action app. Be sure to add your OpenAI credentials by following the simple link and instructions. You'll need an API key if this is your first time adding this app. Now, let's edit this step. Add a message for ChatGPT to analyze the orders from our JSON variable and determine if there is any coupon code abuse occurring. ChatGPT will respond with a simple yes or no. Next, add Filter by MESA. Here we'll add the ChatGPT content variable to our filter. Because ChatGPT could send multiple responses, we only want the first one. When prompted, click the Return First Item option. Then in the filter, we'll see if it equals the value yes. Next, add Email by MESA to your workflow. If ChatGPT does detect abuse, we'll want to be notified. This email will be sent anytime ChatGPT responds yes. Enter your email address, a descriptive subject, and a brief email message to investigate your recent order activity for coupon code abuse. Now, simply save, then name your workflow. Be sure to enter an email address for any critical workflow-related notifications. Lastly, turn your workflow on. That's it. You're done. With MESA, enjoy our complimentary workflow setup service. We'll help personalize any workflow or make a custom one for you. Visit us at getmesa.com to learn more. Or visit us on the Shopify App Store and start automating the everyday challenges of running your business.